I don't know what it's going to take for the world to wake up, but I'm going to use my voice, and I hope that you also use yours. Where is the outrage over what is going on in southern Syria right now? Well over 1,000 and many more undocumented Druze civilians, women, children, and elderly have been slaughtered by the Islamist militants and the jihadists who are aligned with the al-Shura regime. Homes torched, women raped, children executed. Look, I've seen the footage of gunmen storming hospitals, executing patients in their beds, doctors who are still in their scrubs, and the bodies stacked in blood. I've seen it. I forced myself to watch men who were forced marching down streets, then ordered to kneel, hands behind their backs, while masked militants scream, Allahu Akbar, and opened fire and killed them. I watched the videos of men being pulled from their cars, dragged off to the side of the street, and shot point blank in the back of the head. I saw the others who were forced to jump from balconies and rooftops. Otherwise, they would have also too been executed and shot in the back of the head. What has the world done? Nothing. The global attention to this conflict and what's going on is starting to pick up, but it's not enough. There aren't enough headlines. There aren't enough rallies. There hasn't been enough UN condemnation. There hasn't been enough influencer campaigns. Why? Because Israel isn't the one involved. Do you know what the UN has made statements on? Israel stepping in, not to occupy, not to become involved in this conflict, but to protect the Druze, to protect the marginalized and oppressed communities who are being slaughtered. That's when the international condemnation comes, when Israel gets involved. Israel is sending medical supplies to Sweden. They're treating Druze refugees in Israeli hospitals because they aren't strangers to Israel. They're family. In Israel, Druze serve in the military, in the Knesset, in law enforcement. They are protected. They are respected. They are brothers and sisters in Israel. But across the border, they are currently being hunted and slaughtered like wild animals. This is not a conflict between armies. This is a fight between civilization and barbarism, between a people trying to protect life and a radical ideology that literally celebrates death, that chants, God is the greatest, while they commit these atrocities. Just weeks ago, a terrorist walked into an Orthodox church in Damascus and opened fire before detonating a suicide bomb vest where he killed at least 25 people. Recently, an entire family of over 20 Christians were killed. Religious cleansing, jihadist fascism. I'm tired of hearing people become enraged and hearing people scream when Israel defends itself, but go silent when Islamist extremists butcher minorities in their God's name. The fight in Syria isn't about territory. It's about an ideology that hates difference, that kills in the name of God, and that thrives in the silence of the world that you and I cannot continue to enable. And when Israel steps in, they're not defending strangers. They're defending their own. And while the world looks away, I'm not going to, and you shouldn't either.